With AI taking over almost every field, one big question arises. Is coding still worth learning in 2025? It all started on November 30, 2022, when OpenAI released ChatGPT, the tool that completely changed the tech world. Unlike traditional AI models, ChatGPT was the first chatbot that could hold natural human like conversations. Before its launch, we had assistants like Apple Siri and Google Assistant, but they were limited. They could perform specific tasks or answer simple questions, but not genuinely understand and communicate like humans. ChatGPT changed that forever. For the first time, anyone could talk to an AI that could write code, compose essays, explain complex concepts, and even hold deep, meaningful conversations. And that's when people begin to wonder, if AI can do all of this, what's the future of coding? So in this today's video, we are going to dive deep into some really important topics for developers in the age of AI. We will explore some questions like what can AI really do, will it replace programmers, and how can you stay ahead and be irreplaceable in your career. So I'll share my thoughts on the future of AI and what it means for coding as a career. So watch this video till the end. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of all of this. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the first thing we are going to see is what can today's AI tools actually do. So before we dive into this part, keep one thing in mind. We are not just going to look at how well AI can write code, but also at other aspects of software engineering like problem solving, architecture designing, and debugging to understand what AI can and cannot do. So now, first let's look at some of the most used AI tools for developers in 2025. So we have first in the list is ChatGPT, then GitHub Copilot, then we have Cursor, Claude, Gemini, and Grok. So all of these tools have unique powers. Some excel at writing code, some are good in documentation or research, and others bring special features for specific types of developers. Now let's categorize these tools into separate categories. So for best coding assistance and auto generation, we have ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, and Cursor AI. For example, Copilot is designed specifically for code completion and integrates deeply into IDEs like Visual Studio Code. Then similarly, we have Cursor AI, which supports multiple models like GPT, Claude, Gemini, and it's good for handling large code bases and developer workflows. Now if you talk about good reasoning, documentation, and complex explanations, then Claude AI is best for that. Claude is also known for large context window and good performance in understanding, also explaining and reasoning rather than just code snippet completion. Then we have Gemini and Grok. So these tools are great for research, long form content, and broad tasks beyond coding. So Gemini is built by Google and it emphasizes multimodal input, large context, and broad use cases, including research and large document handling. On the other hand, Grok emphasizes real-time data access and reasoning capability, useful for research or information-heavy tasks. So while these tools are powerful, there is no one best tool for everything. So the key takeaway is, if you're writing code and want auto-completion or peer programming support, choose tools like Copilot or Cursor. If you're working with documentation, deep explanations, system design, or reasoning tasks, tools like Claude will be a good fit. If your work involves research heavy tasks, large document analysis, or multimodal inputs like text, image, or video, then Gemini or Grok may suit you better. In short, coding tools are evolving fast, but each tool has its own distinct powers and limitations. So using the right tool for the right kind of task is what makes you efficient. So now let's move to the second most important thing, will AI replace programmers? The internet is full of content about this topic. You will find thousands of videos, articles and comments debating whether AI will replace programmers or not. And that's a good thing because it makes us think critically about the future of our careers. People have different opinions. Some say we have nothing to worry about, while others claim AI could easily take over our jobs. But today, we are only going to focus on the facts. First, we need to understand what replacement really means. Replacement would mean that every task a programmer does, from writing code to collaborating with teams, gathering requirements, and solving real world problems, could be completely done by AI without human involvement. And if you look around today, that's clearly not happening. Currently, AI is being used as a tool to assist programmers, helping us complete tasks faster and more efficiently. It can write boilerplate code, suggest solutions, or automate repetitive tasks, but it cannot fully replace the human touch required for designing meaningful solutions, understanding complex requirements, or collaborating with other teams. Building something that actually impacts the real world still requires human creativity, judgment, and problem solving. But it doesn't mean you can ignore the AI. In fact, the real risk is not AI itself, it's not knowing how to use AI effectively. A programmer who understands how to leverage AI tools to speed up work, learn quickly, and deliver results efficiently will become far more valuable to companies than one who doesn't. Technology is evolving faster than ever, and AI is increasing human productivity. So, to stay relevant, you need to be a quick learner and embrace these tools as a part of your workflow. AI will not replace you, but someone who knows how to use AI might. Now let's move to the next point, how to make yourself irreplaceable as a programmer. So we have already talked about what replacement means and why AI is not likely to completely replace programmers. The next step is simple. You should focus on how you can stand out and stay valuable. The first skill you need to master is prompting AI effectively. Think of it this way, the better you are at explaining your problem and asking the right questions, the more valuable and accurate results you will get from the AI. So, practice writing clear, detailed, and context-rich prompts when interacting with the AI. This skill will make your work faster, smarter, and more precise. But being a good prompter is not enough. You also need to learn how to build real solutions using AI tools. AI is not just for chatting. It's a powerful technology you can integrate into your projects. For example, you could create an application where a user uploads a book and then he can interact with it, asking questions and having a conversation with the content. That's just one idea, but the possibilities are endless. The key is to combine your programming skills with AI to create products or solutions that solve real problems. You can additionally focus on these habits to become irreplaceable. First one is continuous learning. AI and tech are evolving fast. Keep yourself updated with the latest tools, frameworks, and technologies. Second is problem solving mindset. Companies value developers who can take an idea and turn it into a working solution efficiently. Third is collaboration skills. Even with AI, teamwork is essential. Understanding how to communicate and collaborate with other humans and AI together adds immense value. Lastly, creativity and innovation. AI can assist with tasks, but human creativity is still irreplaceable. Use AI to enhance your ideas, not replace them. So, to wrap up this video, the message is clear. Coding is still a very good career choice, even in the age of AI. While AI can assist with many tasks, it cannot replace human creativity, problem solving, and collaboration. The key point is keep learning, keep adapting, and use AI as a tool rather than a threat. Remember, the future belongs to developers who work smart, innovate, and leverage technology to create real impact. So don't fear AI, use it to supercharge your skills and make yourself irreplaceable. If you found this video helpful, then like this video and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then click the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. I will see you in the next video. Happy coding everyone.